Hello and welcome back to more Chrono Ark. We haven't visited this game in a while, and I wanted to come back to it. It was in early access. I believe it's still in early access when we did a number of videos on it. And I'd like to come back to see how these games are developing. And so we're going to check out this update. I have played it last couple of days. Just to get my bearings. It's a particularly difficult game, at least for me. And I can tell you one of the changes made, here is Leon. You'll need to use cards from Leon to gain parry attacks and then successfully use a number of parry attacks with Leon in order to re-recruit Leon. Leon, I believe, was a base character, but they have changed that, and it will take your credits. So let's go ahead and get that going. I'm not sure how many I have of Leon's parries. Only one. So unlocked after you've learned parry attacks as Leon, or learned parry attacks as Leon, and parry 10 enemy attacks. Now, last time I played this, I went Joey and Ironheart. I found there wasn't just enough damaging in this, and so I think at this point, I remember really liking Silverstein, and so I think let's go ahead and select Silverstein. I'm not sure if I ever actually played with Sizz. I know that I unlocked Sizz. Let's go ahead and go for... yeah, we're going to go for Joey again. And hit the confirm. I don't know if I've talked to this person before. Okay. Let's just go on, and we're going to see exactly how this game has developed and whether or not I am going to be able to progress. Now, we do start with a key. Let's grab parry attack for Silverstein. As we pick up a tank, we'll want to do that again. Healing attack minus 35. You know what? Yes, let's go ahead and grab this and move on. So if you're not familiar with this game, it's a game that I quite enjoyed playing. It's really a deck building game, even though it doesn't look much like a deck. Here are the cards, and each character will grant basic abilities. This is in a team format, very similar to how Shadowplay works. I've done a few videos recently on Shadowplay. Let's go ahead and do that. And I believe we'll do that. Okay, we parried successfully. Okay. Unfortunately, we'll have to end the turn. You do the evil aura. I need to absolutely heal that away. Alright, so you do your damage, and that's fine, that's fine. Let's go ahead and accelerate and basic attack. Accelerate makes it a fast action, which means that every ability the character uses doesn't increase that. Let's use our experience soulstones. I'm going to level up Silverstein. So now if an enemy hit by a single target attack, they gain the mark of Silverstein. If an enemy with mark is hit by a single target attack, Silverstein attacks them twice, and the mark is removed. Only one enemy can be marked at a time, and then drawn Silverstein skill from the deck every 6 points. Cannot be activated with skills created by others. I think the created by others was an addition. I don't remember that being there. And with that, there is a character who creates astral swords that are basically free for him to use. Count 2, tracking, what does count 2 mean? Okay, this caster will cast after you cast X amount of skills. Instead, it's automatic. Let's see. So tracking, this cannot be dodged. It does ignore taunt and special bullet after a successful attack. Silverstein's passive gains an additional. Very expensive, that, but it does look good. Now, I need to decide, is this fixed ability what I really want? I think Rapidshot deals 11 damage when this enemy is, or when this skill is cast on an enemy without Silverstein's mark. This skill leaves Silverstein's mark on the target, can be cast again this turn. So right now, it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to use Rapidshot as my fixed skill that I get. Using a fixed skill increases the cost, but with Rapidshot being able to... Okay, lifting scroll. With Rapidshot being able to be used multiple times, that does tell me that it might be more useful as a hand card rather than a fixed card. Oh, and we're starting right off. Let's go ahead and use our basic heal. Oh, and I didn't even realize that I had swiftness. Okay. And that should be it. Yeah, Silverstein I'm rather a fan of. We have 2 more, which means now we can upgrade Joey. And so he gets Conjure Potion, receives a random useful potion when you level up. Not the best, but I'm actually going for him for this. The Chemical Substance number 12. It ignores taunt, and it's basically poison. And then we have Healing Ray, Self-Destruct. Ooh, this is a new one. For every 2 active ally buffs, deals 7 damage to a random enemy. No, thank you. Let's see. Weakening Smog. So, we're kind of taking him down the damaging path in addition to his healing, and that can be rather risky. Let's go to the library. And let's enchant the hands. First enchant is free. And I believe it'll be a random enchant up until we do this. So we get, I mean, we're not looking for critical. We're looking for status effects, which is just fine for him. Heavy Hands of Prayer is a decent ability for him to have. Alright, we have our first level for each of our characters. I don't believe we're going to be getting enough soul stones from events or chests to really change anything, but we might. It is somewhat random. See, we received 1 there, but we needed to have received more than 1. We can level up, add card draw, and what's this? Evacuation set. Remove all CC debuffs. Taunt status. Draw. Check the order of skills in one of your decks and draw 1. I'm actually going to go with draw. It's free. And so we've added a skill to our deck for the cost of 1 of our soul stones, which may or may not be the best thing to do. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and parry. I'm going to accelerate Weakening Smog, and I'm going to use Weakening Smog. And I'll end turn. Oh, we've been stunned. That's not good. Let's go ahead and draw. And then we will further poison you. And end turn. Stun resist. Okay. Again, we're going to basic heal. And I love that Rapidshot is swift so it doesn't increase as we use cards. There we go. So we receive a number of soul stones. Had I not spent the soul stone as I had, we would have enough for additional levels, I believe. Let's see. Soul stone, gold, identification, unknown, bell of salvation, debuff resist power plus 10. Okay, so that definitely goes to Joey. The golden skill book is a golden skill. Let's see. View rare scares of allies and learn one. Allies who who already have learned a rare skill are excluded. Okay. So poison gas, swiftness cannot be fixed. Well, okay. Blocks 1 debuff from all allies that cannot be resisted. Healing 4. Okay. Oh no, it's or not poison gas. It's protecting gas. And then enhanced mark. It's a skill. It's a swift skill. You can target an enemy with Silverstein's mark regardless of taunt status. A marked target takes 20% increased damage if facing or a marked target takes 20. I'm gonna go with protecting gas. Unfortunately, it can't be a fixed skill, but let's look at Joey right now, because I do like the idea of possibly making chemical substance a fixed skill. Maybe if I didn't have him paired up with Silverstein, but increasing our mana by 1, I think is a fair use of our ability. We should now have enough mana that fixing this as a skill isn't the worst thing. We do lose healing as a fixed skill, and that might be worrisome. But let's keep going. Okay, always go to this. Now, there is some, there are many people who actually comment that a 2-person run, at least back when I was running this game regularly, is better. That being said, I'm not going to follow that particular advice right now. We do have Ironheart. Ironheart really works well for overhealing, which we would get more of if we had either focused on healing or instead of poison, or actually gone with Pressel. Now, I've heard that Phoenix has been completely reworked. How great am I? Phoenix never faints. Passive skill is applied from level 1. And Phoenix was invincible so long as you kept him fed. And I heard that they've changed that somehow. I'm not ready to experiment with that just yet, so I am going to go with Ironheart. And I'm going to be done here. So now I have Ironheart on our team. And no skills to level him up, but that is okay. That does mean that he won't get his passive shield just yet. Let's see, but I do want to give him parry attack. As far as flash heal, let's actually give Ironheart flash heal and fix the ability. So it's swift. I'll always be able to heal at least 1 with him. So that's going to play into his ability when he levels. And at this point, I can trash one of his cards. I think I'm going to trash... Oh, no, I can't. I need 5 or more. Let's go ahead, cancel out of him. Okay. Oh, and Silverstein. Does Silverstein have more than 5? No. So next skill I learn, I'll be able to start trashing skills. Let's put on Joey as well. That I don't want to save and quit. I don't think I have any artifacts or relics. Usable in battle. Okay. Alright, and of course it's typically to the right. I hold down Q and I can track a few things. Let's... Swiftness. And teleport scroll. Interesting. Alright, and we get into battle. Now, you can see we have 4 mana thanks to our upgrade, and that works well. Yeah, let's go ahead and start sniping. We'll use the chance to heal. And I'll heal again over there. Now, snipe should go off at the end of the turn. And we took some damage, so that's quite alright. Going to do a basic heal there. Now, Rapidshot prevents, or the swiftness does prevent there we go, parry. Their attack counters from going down, which is nice. So let's loot all. And we now have enough for Ironheart to level up. This is one of the reasons why it might be better to not take an additional party member. Frontline cover, duel. Let's see, swiftness tracking ignores taunt. Let's see, cannot reduce healing gauge. And can only attack Ironheart. Once, swiftness cover, heal caster for 3. And it deploy, or let's see. Target deploy 1/2 healing gauge protection. Let's go with frontline cover. And we're going to look at... Do I want to do Shield of Retribution? Whenever healing skill is played, while this skill is counted, cast Shield of Retribution on a random enemy. You know, it's tempting, particularly because I have him with the fixed ability. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Shield of Retribution. That sounds fun. Alright, we've received 1 additional soul stone. 2 additional soul stones. And while I am tempted, I think with such high costs right now, I think I'm going to save up till I have 5 to get an additional or an additional mana. Alright, we have Shield of Retribution we can use. We can use Weakening Smog, which does affect all enemies. And then we do want you... Oh, that's no good. And so we'll heal with that. Alright, we have a basic heal. And remember... Overhealing grants a barrier. Let's, again, overheal. That Shield of Retribution goes off for a healing skill. And Silverstein can attack again. Very nice. And finally, let's heal again, which causes Shield of Retribution to go off. So far, we have a pretty decent team. Yes, thank you, Shield of Retribution. You know, let's give you some poison. I might want to level Joey so that I can get a normal poison attack going. Thank you, Silverstein. You have done well. And, you know, it's tempting. We don't have another key. Let's see. What is that? We can purchase keys. Do I want to get a skill book? I think I want to get a key, but I'm not... Yeah, let's go and grab 2 keys. and be done with it? Well, that's not going to cost too much. Okay, Joey. Yes, that's our chemical substance, so we can avoid leveling right now. With our key, we can go into the chest area. Okay, we found another bell. And that's a bit unfortunate. There is a way to exchange one item for another. And I forget how, but it's at an event we find on the map. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to do tea time. Which means it would be nice if we did any swift skills. And you know what? We're just going to finish it. Basic heal to grant my barrier, and we can end the turn. Okay. Grant a barrier and end turn. All right. Now, you know, we might want to get a... At this point, yeah, let's go ahead and add a card draw. And then next time we receive something, we will look at getting additional mana. So this makes us forget something. And this will reset our level. I don't really want to use that at this point. Now, if I remember correctly, you want to feed the piggy food. Loot. Learn mass acceleration. I forget what that skill is. Oh. Cost of all skills in your hand reduced by 1. Okay. And then we are going to grab our max mana upgrade rather than level any of our characters. Maybe a mistake, but I think that was probably necessary. Now we face the first real difficult boss. This might be the witch, this might be the golem. And so if you reach level 2, that's where you really want to go for. Alright, and so we have these effects. Discard after 1 turn. When cast, create a skill that costs 1 less. And cast Earth Shatter. So we want to cast these skills if I remember correctly. Let's do Mass Acceleration. Okay, and then we'll do Basic Protect as well. Alright, let's create a healing potion. And we'll end the turn. Mark of Silverstein goes off. Very nice. The golem has a lot of health. Stun resist. Ouch. And let's do close quarter. And then I'm going to overheal everyone for a barrier. And yes, that goes off. Oh, that was a bad mistake. That was a bad mistake. Fortunately, we have basic heal. We're going to want to do swift heal on ourselves. Parry attack. Parry attack. Let's do another chemical. Death Store again. This is not good. Let's see. You know what? Let's make Rapidshot free. Basic attack. Healing potion. Another intoxication. Healing potion. Death Store again. Alright, we definitely want to draw. Oh, and you're stunned. You can't do anything. Fortunately, that may mean we let you die. Okay, we dodged that. He's down. Yeah, that's harsh, and we used up all our bread. Let's do another chemical substance. Basic attack. Continuous draw. And we took down the golem. That was not a nice battle. You can tell I'm a bit rusty. Oh dear. Okay, so we got some credits, which we need. We have some identifications. Or, yeah, let's go ahead and rest up. And move to the next stage. Now this let's go ahead and add some more healing, maybe. Well, bear trap. Now let's grab that. Okay. And we really don't have any bread that would be used now. So Ironheart is alive, but we're not going to make it very far. Okay, this is new. What is this? Sure. I'm guessing this carries over. And we do have a relic. Oh, you know, I should have used small barrier generator before. Looking for anything that would increase health. Health increase potion. Alright. Let's, you know, of course, we're not going to be able to afford much. We can get another key. We already have one. A skill book. Yes. I'm going to purchase that and leave. We're going to do Ironheart. And we'll do that there. Okay, let's go grab an item. I'm not ready to equip another one of those, and I believe, let's see, ceremonial gloves, heavy hands of prayer. We do have the lifting. So what do they do? Healing power plus 20%, maximum health minus 15. And you know what? Let's go ahead and level you up. Get another one of those. Our health increases, but not by much. You are all but dead. It's really, really sad to say, but it's true. And unless we can get some bread or some other food, we wasted our bread. And maybe not wasted, but... Now, we can still benefit from overhealing. And we're going to do Protective Shield. Grant a barrier. Shield of Retribution. Grant myself a barrier using that. And we're going to use Continuous Draw. And I will parry attack. Okay, ooh. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal. Ouch. We'll swift heal there. Let's see. You're going to attack after one turn. Not much I can do about that. Yeah, this is over. Maybe we made some bad choices in our soulstone allocation. Let's go ahead and heal. Now, weakening smog, what is that? Upgrading module, discard after one turn when cast. Create a skill that costs one less, and then we have broken. And let's do close quarter. Is anyone on the verge of attacking? I'm gonna just heal. You're at death's door. I was hoping you wouldn't be, but let's go ahead and end the turn. You're down. Yeah, and this is over. I mean, I'm not even sure what you can do at this point, but we'll play it out to the end. And game is over. 30 minutes. You'll succeed if you decide more cautiously. That's probably true. So, more Chrono Ark. It looks like it's still quite a fun game. It's much more difficult than other deck builders out there, and at least, probably, I would say it's the most difficult deck builder that I own, Slay the Spire included. Why? I've beaten Slay the Spire multiple times. I've yet to completely finish the content that's currently available on Chrono Ark. Maybe it's just because it requires out-of-the-box thinking. But if you enjoy difficulty, if you enjoy deck building like this, and if you enjoy a little bit of subtle horror as the world pieces itself together, then maybe give Chrono Ark another chance. In the meantime, let me know if you want to see more of this, or if you want me to go to other games. I am Nedanoski, and as always, have fun.